Hey, good morning. Frankie's back there. He's tired of me shutting him down when he comes over here and keeps bothering me. He used to just put his paw on my shoulder. It was the cutest thing, but I think he learned that wasn't getting his attention, and so he upped the ante until I was putting very clear rules, and now I kind of miss the old Frankie. But that's okay, don't tell him. Okay, so just so you know, I used the CeraVe this morning out of the shower because it was handy. And I have been using the castor oil on my skin, and I love it. Can't tell you how good I feel knowing I'm not spending a fortune on moisturizer. That actually works wonders on my winter dry skin. I don't normally spend a lot of money on skin products. I've done it here and there, but it's not something that I really appreciate. I was also gifted a monthly or quarterly supply of Jenny Crawford. What's her name? Something Crawford. Cindy Crawford. I really like that. All those little steps and all that primping, it felt really good. But when the prescription was discontinued, I started using grapeseed oil because I looked it up on the internet and just loved it. And I was like, I'm never spending too much money on anything with makeup. I just grew up with good old-fashioned makeup. The one thing I'm really grateful for is that foundation has come a long way. Foundation used to always turn me orange, or used to always turn orange on me because of my skin. Is that my other dog? Is that Molly? Are you trying to get in here? Okay. So anyway, I want you to know, at the end of the day, I checked my skin, and this was separated into every pore that I had even forgotten about. So that's a no. It's not taking up room in my space. Guess what came in yesterday? This is the only foundation on the planet, really. I mean it this time. It's the only foundation I'm ever going to buy again. Why waste my money on something else? I just need to make sure it's the right color. It looks kind of dark. Nope, this is the light. I guess it's just my eyes being tired. Anyway, time to get busy. So anyway, something else about that castor oil. Remember I told you I went to the doctor because those spots were so bad on the back of my arm? I would have never gone to the doctor had it looked like this. It's amazing. It's still working on some of the worst spots. But look, that's amazing. I would have never gone to the doctor for arms that would look like that. I wish I would have taken pictures or showed you on a video what those arms look like, but I didn't want to alarm anybody because that's how bad it looked. Also, do you remember me telling you, it's been a while ago, that I used to have a widow's peak and it was just kind of that hair was disappearing? Look at this. Now I heard people on YouTube talk about the hair growth with it because it makes the hair stronger. I had a couple like little studs there, and at one point I thought, am I shaving that when I shave my face? But I always do this when I shave, so I can't get in my hairline because I'm not growing long hair up here anyway. And I always do this when I'm shaving over here, and then I might go in here. I mean, if I got a little bit of that, I wouldn't care. But look at that. Isn't that crazy? I've been trying to put it everywhere up in here, but I'm not seeing anything here. So I'm not telling you it's a miracle worker. I'm not telling you. But I haven't had hair there in ages. And I really didn't think I was shaving it. I think it was breaking off. So my hair grows really fast. And so I'm not surprised it's that long. Oh shoot, I just got a reminder that I need to get myself in gear. It is a beautiful day outside, but it is cold. And it's a weirdly dry cold, you know? So it feels, to me, it's just cutting. I don't know. I grew up in the Midwest and cold. And I understand how dangerous it can be. So don't be fooled and go out there without a coat in your arm at least. Because if you walk out into a sunny area, by the time you get to your car, you're going to be cold if you don't have covered parking. Oh my goodness. I am getting better and better every day. Boy, I really got into a funk this last time. I don't know, maybe hormones keep readjusting as you age, you know, why wouldn't they? Make you reflect on your life and what you're doing and how you're doing it. All I do know is that as a person, as a human, with or without my relationship, with or without my job, I want to continue growing as a person. And I don't socialize enough with people who are on the right, on my track, which I think is the right track, of course, which would include, you know, what are you doing to grow? Are you just saying you pray and meditate, but you're not really? I got busted on that once from my friend Mike. He was a neighbor that I had in Portland. And I had been doing prayer and meditation for years. And then he got into it. And I remember going through a depressive phase, and after a breakup, another breakup. And he said, well, how's your prayer and meditation life? And I said, oh, fine. And he said, huh. Because he knows as well as I do. Honestly, if you're praying and meditating, even if it's just for a minute, twice a day, before you start your day and at the end of your day, or maybe a full 60 seconds, even if it's just 17 seconds, you gotta do it at least 17 seconds, I think, from what I understand. It's hard to fall off the cliff like I did that time. He knew it. He knew it because he started prayer and meditation, and he went to a church on a regular basis to do it. They had a free program they were doing. I don't know if a student was trying to get their research paper done or what, but they were given free classes as far as I remember. Okay. I just need a different application. God, what a poor... Doesn't this just aggravate you? Good God. Whose idea was this? They should be fired. Yeah, what a mess. But I love what's in the bottle. Kind of like people. They might be a mess on the outside, but what a sweethearts on the inside, right? If they ever change his formula, I'm going to be mad. Mad. Oh, yeah. I was really disappointed in that foundation. And you know, here's something interesting. If you follow your gut, truly, I turn this fan on. I'm getting hot from wearing this towel on my head. One of the benefits of slowing down, and for me, meditation is about getting so quiet. So quiet that I can hear everything. And it includes not taking anything I'm hearing seriously. And then I breathe from here. Ta-da, just for 17 seconds. Or up to a minute if you can. And what happens is I get quiet enough to have a knowing. And for example, when I was watching that video with the lady advertising this as being her #1 foundation, I felt I had a knowing. Don't waste your time and energy on that. But I did it anyway, even though I could actually hear myself saying, don't waste your time and energy. But my mind was saying, but it's on sale. But she said, maybe I'm wrong, right? I'm just telling you this because even on a small thing like foundation, who really gives a crap, you know? Just wash your face, brush your teeth, and go if you have to. But it's about if I have that with little things, I know I have it with big things. And I have heard my voice say, oh, this isn't going to work out well. This isn't going to work out well. And I do it anyway because I start talking to myself from up here. Like, oh, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Boy, I figured it out, but could it have been figured out a different way that wasn't so painful? I think so. Did I do it that way? No. I got to do things the hard way. Most of the time. It's better. Now that I'm older, it is better. I like seeing my widow's peak there. I know I still have a receding hairline, but still, let's accent it just a wee bit. Big old forehead. Oh, well, what are you going to do? Are you still doing your facial massage? I think I have less of a waddle neck because those muscles that were right here are more relaxed. I try not to make too big of a deal of it, and I think I took a week off because I just was so fed up. You know, I'm tired of not having eyebrows. If I weren't so lazy, that's the one thing I would do. I would go get my eyebrows tattooed. That's exactly what I would do. But since I'm too damn lazy, I'm going to sit here and complain about it. And I'm going to paint on my eyebrows. How about that? I've just been using the my favorite brown brow mascara. I don't care what brand it is. I get the cheapest. NYX is pretty affordable. I think that's what that is. But because I'm feeling better, I can put a little more effort into it. But I usually have the smallest screen on when I'm seeing customers. I was listening to a video earlier about sales, so I can catch up with one of my clients who's struggling. You know, young people they don't buy and sell the same as we used to. They're buying more for instant gratification, where in the old days, we bought for longevity. People don't expect things to last anymore, especially cars. And so there's a way to sell products. Okay. Anyway, I was noticing in this little screen, and I popped it bigger because I thought, I don't have any eyebrows on. Sure enough, my eyebrows just weren't showing up very well. So I need more eyebrows. That's all there is to it. I don't feel like I need a lot more than that because I'm not showing up for a fashion show. You know, there for a while I just love, and I might get into it again, I love playing with makeup. But there's got to be a point where I just do my makeup and get on with my day. Because I've been oversleeping. I've been staying up too late. That should be a song. Do I have time for liquid? And because of my allergies, my eyes watering and such, I've been dabbing at my eyes to keep the mascara or my makeup from running, and it's been just wiping off my eyeliner, so I'm going to use liquid. It has better staying power. Lasts longer, that's for sure. It's not the tip that I like. I like the tip that Revlon used to have, but they don't, I don't know. I haven't bought it for a while because I think they took it off the market. Probably a more expensive brand bought the recipe. That's what I'm thinking, because it was the best eyeliner ever. I don't know. So what have y'all been doing? Have you been getting depressed with this weather? Have you been getting depressed with your routine where you have to care for someone else? You feel like your life is getting sucked up? Whether you have kids or a job you don't like. Remember, you don't have to change that stuff. I don't like it when I see people are like, okay, you don't have to live like that. You can change that. Part of my spiritual growth is learning how to do the math, know that this situation is good for me right now. So how can I learn how to handle it better? Because I'm not stupid like I was when I was young, where I was willing to throw my world away based on, I don't really like it. Yeah. People get pretty extreme with the cut and run. Because I know when spring gets here and I can get out in my yard, I'm going to be happy again. When I can get out and see people and go for walks, see my neighbors, I'm going to be happy again. I'm okay if I suffer right now. But boy, I'm glad it didn't stay as heavy as my depression was there. Depressing was there for a while. And I can tell you, part of my trip to get better is for me to put my foot down if I have to on some things. Say what you mean what you say, and don't say it mean. And that means no threats that you can't back up and follow through on. No threats. Threats are childish and immature. We don't make threats. We make agreements. That's it. So think about it. Say what you mean what you say, and don't say it mean. And I'll tell you what, that little ditty that I learned in Al-Anon has saved my life many times. Oh, dang. I got 2 minutes and I still have to dry my hair. So I'm going to tell you this. If no one said I love you today, or this week, or this year, I get it. I love you. Now I'm going to go dry my hair. And if I get a break later, I'll take Frankie for a run. But otherwise, I'm going to get my butt to work. Because I love my work. If you're not working, if you're retired, try to find a hobby you like. I don't care if it's finger painting. Do something. You might make money out of it someday. Who knows? But at least, I don't know. Do sit-ups. Get a mini trampoline. Those fit in the house with bad weather. I don't know. Google it. But don't. If I'm in the room with you, what would you be doing? What would you let me talk you into doing? You know? Something that would help you feel good and comforted and loved. Even if it's just putting on a little extra perfume. Matter of fact, I'm going to do that right now. Okay. Love you. Bye for now.